Welcome back to part 2 of my interview with Ron Box and Steve Rounds. I was really struck by one of the quotes that I got from Ron when we were talking a little off camera. So I'll share that with you right now. So you built a lot of cars, and what is this one that we're looking at here now?
It's a 62 Impala. This car originally come from California, as you see it. And the fellow that brought it up, his name was, oh crap. The guy that I bought it from is Carl Warner, which he's passed away now. And he had it for a bit, and I had a 32 Roadster, and he wanted it, so we made a deal. And I ended up with this car, and I refined it and with the wheels and stuff, and now it's got air ride. But the rest of the car is all original. I didn't want to touch it because this is the way it comes from California. The lady, the fellow that bought it from, I can't remember the guy that originally brought it up. She wouldn't sell it to him unless she painted it, had it painted. And this is what she had it painted.
Wow, it's a nice color.
Yeah, that's an American color. That same code for Canadian cars, they're darker. This here is lighter.
Why did they do that, I wonder?
I don't know, but
That's
you know what?
strange, eh?
This car has been so popular with this color. Everybody loves this color. It's a lot lighter than the Canadian one, but it's still the same car.
Yeah, that's great.
And I put the headlights in so you can see, and the LED tail lights.
So tell me about the headlights. What have you done here? It looks like you've put.
Those are aftermarket. They're like an LED headlight.
It almost looks motorcycle-like.
Yeah, well, something. There's the stock ones over on that 60.
Yeah.
And that's the same as this car. They're a little different. They haven't got the centerpiece in. I put those in it so you can see, because these old 5 3/4 lights, they're not the brightest.
No, I know.
And all these new vehicles, they're so bright compared to these. Look like candles.
Yes.
And,
what I always joke is the old cars, the headlights look yellow.
That's right.
You know,
and these here now, they're brighter. Now you can see to go down the road.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the one thing that you sort of showed me with the cars that you've done is not only are you restoring these cars, but you're making them more drivable.
Yeah.
For today's roads. Yeah.
Today's roads.
Yeah.
And
so this car here, how long did it take to build this one?
well, it wasn't that long. About 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, to do that. If I put a new windshield in it, I forget. It's been a while. And the new side mirrors. With a bow tie in it.
Okay.
The original had one that didn't have the bow tie. You put the bow tie on, just me.
I like the side exhaust.
You had to come out there.
Yeah, that's
Because being lowered, it didn't have enough room over the rear end.
right.
See, on exhaust on these cars, like this, from 59 to 62 or 64, the exhaust went along the outside of the frame, between the frame and the rear tire. Now, what if a big tire's on you? You had no room for the exhaust. So that's why the exhaust come out there. And there's a couple of cars that I've done, we went under the rear end, which is still lots of room.
Yeah. But with it lowered, that probably helps a lot, eh?
That's got air ride.
And I see you got pretty low profile tires too.
Yeah. Some of the guys call them fan belt tires. You know.
Yeah. And this is a 62.
62.
Yeah. Our family.
Now, if you see the lights, they're all backup light lenses.
Yeah.
So now you got LED bulbs.
Oh.
Red. So the red. So these are all backup light lenses. When I ordered these lights, and the lady says, "You want 6?" I said, "Yeah, I want 6." But there's only 2 in a car like that. And I said, "No, I want 6." And so anyway, the other gets on the phone and says, "What are you asking for?" The young lady here, you got her puzzled. She says, "Those cars only take 2 backup lights." I says, "Well, I want 6. I'm not using the stock tail lights." And I put in, "Well, you can't do that." And I said, "Yes, you can with a LED bulb or red." So the guy, "Oh, that's all I got."
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
It looks really good. I bet you that looks really good when they're on.
Yeah.
Wow. And the wheels. Tell me about the wheels.
They're 20-inch.
They're 20-inch. Yeah, they're really nice wheels. I've never seen wheels quite like that.
Yeah, it's
Wow. Yeah, our family, we had a 1964 four-door as our family car. And my sister and I used to fight over the back deck window who was going to get to lay up there.
Really? Yeah, I can remember those days.
So does this car have no seat belts in the back seat? That's what ours was like too.
This never had seat belts in front. I put a little chrome strip in the middle here to break that weight up there.
Oh, that looks nice.
All factory original. It's all factory original interior.
Wow.
It's
yeah, you know, it's funny.
Kleenex dispenser. They had it with an option.
What is this?
Kleenex.
A Kleenex dispenser.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
They've had that. That was an option back then. That was in the car.
Wow. Yeah, what I remember most about, well, the 64 is a little different. Had like a shelf.
Yeah.
But I remember the dash being a metal dash, you know.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll bet that. It's got disc brakes now. Yeah. I'm gonna just get some shots of this car. Yeah, I can sound it. Tell me about these cars.
Well, this black one, Steve bought it to put beside the one I sold him here. This red one, I chopped. This is unchopped, and this is chopped, and all the modifications.
Yeah.
It's just that you see the bumper on it. Start there at the bumper. They have a flat spot in here.
Right.
I took two other bumpers and cut pieces out and made it all the same, all the way around.
Oh, look at that! Yeah.
So I didn't know that was a lot of work, and get it chromed.
Yes.
Because you have to have it flawless.
And who does your chrome work?
Well, there's a local town, and they're not in business anymore because the government's going there because of the pollution and stuff.
Oh,
jeez. And it's done in London.
London.
And see these are parking lights. This is white metal.
Right.
And this here. Now this here is an end of a bumper. I hammered that dent out and made it fit here to fit the grill. Now the grill is longer than that one. You see where this stops way in here. I got that slot. This is out here farther. What I had to do to make it to fit right, this on that car, that center one is flat. I took it out, put that together, and the pieces I had over another grill to get everything even. And it worked out. And this French headlights, these are 53 Mercury headlight rings, and it's all been welded out, and the headlight comes out from behind. This ring will come out for adjustments. And now I did this hood.
I was going to comment on that. That is very...
Yeah, and I call that a dolphin nose, but anyway.
Yeah, it looks just like a dolphin's nose.
Yeah, so I called that, I did all that, and round to the corners.
So how much work is it to make that a dolphin nose hood?
Oh, it's probably a week's work.
A week's worth of work.
With a round rod, you start with a 3/8 round rod.
Now,
shape it and weld it, and
I'm looking at the roof, the chop.
Yeah.
And it looks.
It's 5 inches of the roof.
That's what you've done different.
No, it's a 4-inch chop, and the reason I say this is when you cut on the slope and you put it down 4 inches, it takes 5 inches out of ends up being 5 inches because of the slope. If it was straight down, it'd only be 4. And this chrome, nobody, very few people when they chop these, this glass is flush to the roof. You see, this is recessed way in. I brought the glass out to sit on the lip.
And so what did you use for the frame?
Now, the frame, I had it modified. This chrome here, this is a Volkswagen Dasher. 1980.
Oh, really?
You know, it's soft aluminum, and it's easy to bend, and I buffed it. Yeah, and the back is, I guess, 80 Audi Fox. They had the same, but they were black. You could just polish the black off.
Okay.
And I moved the wipers through. They parked to the middle instead of here. They parked out here. Reason for that is, you see where this is mounted, it's way in here.
Right.
And I moved them.
So you've got them going this way.
Well, the same way. But when you chop a roof, this thing gets so short, you start to order the mist to here. You have to shorten. You see how the real tiny wipers on it. Compare this as being longer and a longer arm. So this comes up here. You can see, but if you chop it, you leave all that and shorten this arm up, then this thing starts like this, and you're looking to where it's raining, not where it's wiping. So
right.
I changed all. These are vacuum. I put electric wipers in it. And
so this is years and years of custom cars and realizing some of the problems.
You build a car, or something. Next thing you're going to do this. Next thing you do that.
Yeah.
And I chopped 3 of these, and now when I chopped this, I took the vent window out. Straighten this out because this is it's got a V here.
Yes.
I had to put a piece in here to make this glass sit straight, and this is stock chrome, shortened, and bent to fit.
Wow. Like the amount of work that goes into these, you don't see it at first, eh?
You see, they got the canted post. I canted them.
Oh, look at that. You've got that on an angle.
Yeah, straightened it out. And this window here, this molding, this is the molding it has.
Yeah.
You can't bend it like that. So I took a 4-door Mercury, and it has this sharp turn on it. And this is this piece of a 4-door Mercury off a rear door. And
wow.
To make that curve. And see, a lot of guys, then again, some guys go straight down. And I put the chrome back on it because instead of just being all paint.
So is this again more Volkswagen?
No, this window. You see the difference?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It looks different than this one.
This is a 1950 back window.
Okay.
When you chop a 51, see where this point is?
Yes.
Well, it ends up being way down in here, so you can't make it look right.
Yeah, right.
Or you have an up. And when I do these, because a lot of these guys when they chop them. They lay the back window on a stand at 50, lay them, then they got a ski jump in it. And you see how close this chrome is to here?
Oh, yeah.
I moved I moved his head 7 inches.
Wow.
And this is actually a shorter roof than stock. But again, the reason I did that too, when I build them, when you chop them and you lay them down, a lot of the guys you can see they're laid down, you can't see out the back window at all. This way here, the rear mirror, you can see perfect. Out through that back one. Now let's move the head and up.
So not only does it look really cool, but it's really functional.
Definitely. I made this the same plane here, and then I raised this back end up a little bit. You see how narrow that is. Well, this is fairly wide.
Right.
And that where that crease is down here, and it disappears up in here.
It's really nice that we've got the kind of the original car to kind of look and see the differences in what you've done.
Yeah.
Now the bumpers are different.
Yes, when I narrowed the whole thing up, see the chrome pieces that was on here, I took them off. Okay.
Okay, so you took all this off of this one, made it a little cleaner. Yeah.
And I took the taillight out, and I put these are 50 Lincoln taillights.
Oh, I like the 50 Lincoln taillights.
Yeah, just smaller.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
And I took now this bar here is see what's on there is different. This here is off a 51 Kaiser. I modified it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that bumper bar, 51 Kaiser.
Wow.
We just modified it. A lot of guys think it's Pontiac, but it's not a 55 Pontiac. But this is Kaiser.
Yeah.
And I took there's no bolts. It's all blind bolts. There's no bolts. You don't see them.
Yeah, on these ones you can see where the bolts are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And you see behind here all these these grooves all the way across. I took and I cut that all off and I put a flat piece in there.
Oh, that looks really clean.
Yeah, clean it.
Yeah, that looks really clean.
And all the seams within here is all welded shut.
That is amazing.
And around the corners there, I had these corners rounded. Didn't look right. Just not looking. I welded them back on again. I was going around them, but it just didn't. So same thing. And a lot of fellas chopping a car. If you got no drip, if some guys they fill the drip reel in, you make this round. I do it this way because it looks.
I like that you put the drip rail back on.
Oh yeah, left it on there. Yeah, and it gives that more professional look.
I've seen where guys have done that, and they lose the drip rail, and then I talked to the one guy at a show, and he was saying that functionally it's not good because you open the door and you get it wet. You know.
And on the skirts, what I did to it, see on here, on this one, these are steel, the original skirts.
So here we are. We're looking at the skirts.
You see this curve?
Yeah.
Well, that's made so fit for that's a dog leg on a 4-door, and they use these skirts on 4-doors. I took and I straightened that all out.
Yeah, that looks really clean on the.
I have different fellas in the United States that kind of trick their brains a little bit. Just guys know these. Now those are steel skirts, and this is ain't there supposed to be a hook in that? And I says, no, these are Monarch skirts. That's a Canadian skirt.
Oh my goodness!
And this is on hydraulics. Back in they didn't have the air ride when I built this. It was on the market.
So it's hydraulic.
It's hydraulic. It's all the Cadillac and the Lincoln, and it was all hydraulic. It goes up and down.
Wow.
And then the famous wheel disc back in the 50s was a 57 Cadillac. These are 57 Cadillac with a bullet in them. And that was a thing back in the 50s. All the cousins in the United States and Canada, and
just hold on.
How you get in it? And I just touch the glass with a magnet. I put a switch there. What that is from a burglar alarm in my house.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Like, how do you come up with these ideas?
I don't. It just comes to you over the years. You just stuff it. And the power window switches are on the console. I made the console.
Look at the interior of this car. That is incredible. What did you do to it?
A decoder digital dash.
Digital dash.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can turn it on for you.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
And these are Grand Am seats, small. I don't like great big fluffy seats.
So you got Grand Am, so that gives us more room in the car.
Oh yeah.
Look at that, eh? Oh, that's amazing. Again, making it a little more drivable, right?
Yeah. Just Decoder Digital makes a kit for it, and makes it more.
And what did you use for the seats? Where did you get those?
Those are Pontiac Grand Am.
Pontiac Grand Am.
Back early Pontiac Grand Am.
Wow.
And this had when I got this car, the guy had a great big seat of a Lincoln. It wasn't chopped or anything. It was just like, yeah, great big puffy seats. Well, you couldn't, your head was hitting the ceiling and all that stuff. That's on a non-chopped car. Being this is chopped, this is lower. Now you sit right in it. You can put your arm out the window.
Well, Steve was telling me that when you finished this car, you completed it, you took it on a bit of a trip.
Oh, yeah.
So where did you take it?
Florida.
You took it to Florida?
Oh, yeah, it's been to Florida, and it's been several times. In the Carolinas, we go to Charlotte. We've been to Charlotte, Columbus, Ohio. We used to follow the Good Guys shows. Different spots. We went to New York or over the Hudson and Rhinebeck, New York. They always have a big show there. We drove it over there. I've been there several different cars every year I go.
Yeah.
And I always take something different. I try to.
Yeah.
But all the stainless I did, repaired them all and polished them. Yeah.
How long did it take to build this car?
About 2 years.
About 2 years.
2 years, yeah,
Yeah.
about 2 years. You see, I get out in the garage, I work out there and see, I don't do it now. I go 13, 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. If there's nothing to do, I go out in the garage. If we're going visiting, that's fine, we park it. But in general, I'd be 7 days a week in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Nothing to do. I'm not staying in the house, so I just...
I think that most of us car guys, we like to spend a lot of time in our shop, don't we?
Well, it gives your wife a break.
It does. It does. So I'm gonna get a couple shots of this while I've got it right here. And do the same thing with this one. So did you do anything special to the front motor?
Not really.
It's just a 350. Yeah. It probably looks pretty.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Wow. So just in the side, of all the cars you've built, do you have a favorite?
Everyone I did was a favorite.
Okay. They're like your babies, right? This one? So join me next week when I continue with my interview with Ron Box and Steve Rounds. And we'll continue on with this interesting conversation about all these custom cars. So look forward to seeing you next week. Now check out one of the videos that's on the screen right now.